Welcome to Scotland. Planning a week here can feel a bit like a puzzle. So many beautiful places and not enough days. We've guided people around Scotland for over 10 years. And in this video, we'll break down a simple one-week itinerary that just works. You'll see the exact route, the must-see stops along the way, and you can grab a free interactive map in the description to follow along or plan your own trip. Right then, let's get stuck in. Day 1, we roll out of Edinburgh and pretty quickly the city gives way to lochs and rolling hills. First stop, Luss on Loch Lomond. Stone cottages, a wee pier, and that first deep breath of the trip. Then, it's into Glencoe, towering mountains and expansive views along the valley. Waterfalls ribbon the slopes, and the road suddenly feels tiny. Next up, Glenfinnan. The viaduct sweeping across the glen with Loch Shiel behind. It looks like a film set because, well, it is. By the afternoon we're in Mallaig, hop the short ferry to Skye, the island getting closer by the minute. Landing at Armadale, we roll into Portree, a colourful harbour tucked into the hills. Perfect place to call it a night. Day 2. Morning at the ferry pools. Blue, glass-clear water tumbles over dark rock while the Culloden mountains keep quiet watch. Even a short wander here hits the reset button. Then, onto Dunvegan Castle and Gardens, the MacLeod clan's home for centuries. Inside, stories and heirlooms, while outside, the beautiful garden and flashes of the sea. Head back to Portree for a harbour stroll and a slow, easy evening. Day 3. Today is Skye's Trottinus drama. The old man of Storr stands like a legend made real. Lilt Falls gives you sea and cliff in a single frame. And the Quiraing looks carved for giants, folds and pinnacles rolling to the horizon. If there's time, the Fairy Glen is a playful little finish. From Uig, you sail to Tarbert on Harris, then run north to Stornoway, your base for the next 2 nights. A change of pace, sea air on the crossing, and that lovely moment the outer Hebrides appear out of the haze. Day 4. Head to the far north, port of Ness and the butt of Luss, where the Atlantic decides the mood, gentle one day and wild the next. Step inside old island life at the Arnold Blackhouse and the restored Geranan Blackhouse village. Climb to Dun Carloway Broch, an Iron Age tower keeping its own council above the loch. Close the day among the Callanish Standing Stones, 5,000 years older than Stonehenge, set on a rise with wide sky all around. Day 5. Cross the Minch from Stornoway to Ullapool. Gannet's arrow past and the mainland sharpens on the horizon. Stretch your legs at Corrieshalloch Gorge, a narrow, fern-lined chasm, a gentle sway on the suspension bridge, and the falls of Mallaig thundering below. If a dram appeals, drop into the Singleton Distillery for a look at the copper stills, then settle in for the night at Inverness. Day 6. Start your day on the waters of Loch Ness with a cruise. The wake draws a clean line through dark, deep water while pine-clad slopes slide past. Step ashore and head for Urquhart Castle. Wander the ruins, climb to a lookout and take in that long sweep of the loch from the headland. Leave the rest of the day for Inverness. Loop the river islands, choose a cafe that feels right, and just settle in for the night. Day 7. Begin with a quiet hour at Culloden, the famous battlefield. Walk the heathered moor, read the clan markers, and let the place speak to you. Turn south through the Cairngorms and stop in Aviemore for a simple lunch. It's mountain air, easy pace, and incredible wildlife. Then let's take one last wander through to the Hermitage. It's tall pines and a soft forest path. Really just the most peaceful place in all of Scotland. And with the Black Linn Falls thundering through the gorge, it's a good last stop to this trip. From here, it's the road back to Edinburgh or Glasgow with a full camera and memories that you'll never forget. And that's the week. Edinburgh to Skye, out to the Hebrides, across to Inverness and home again. If you want to follow it yourself, there's a free interactive map in the description below. Save it, tweak it, and make it your own. And if you'd rather leave the driving and logistics to someone else, we run small group tours across Scotland, including a 7-day Skye, Hebrides and Inverness trip that mirrors just this video. If this was helpful, give it a like, pop any questions in the comments, and subscribe for more Scotland guides and incredible footage of this beautiful country.